This is a briefing for shot 330 Wink with Cupid, and essentially he's relaxed, back in his chair, leaned back, enjoying himself. He's already proved that he's the king of the castle, and he doesn't really care about the threat that death's made to his life at this point, because he's been doing this for thousands of years. She hasn't pumped him off yet, so he's pretty much comfortable in his position. But he's still trying to flirt with death in a way, so he's kind of trying to look a bit too relaxed almost. And essentially what he's trying to do is, by showing how relaxed he is towards her, how much of a man he really is, Now this shot breaks down into 3 different cuts. They're all kind of pretty much the same layout, and they're all animated back to back in the same scene, but they slice up into 3 pieces. The first piece, let me just check and remind myself, 330. So the first piece, just immediately before his shot, Death looks over towards him. So he's aware that she's looking at him, right? And he makes eye contact with her. Now bear in mind that her chair is slightly bigger than the other 2 characters' chairs and slightly more raised, because she's kind of the boss of this realm. So the eye line you're looking for is kind of slightly behind and above, about that sort of level. And he's looking at her, and he sees her, and he goes, yeah, And at this point, he's so confident he doesn't even have to look at her anymore. He turns away in order to just look really confident and really casual, and really use the squash and stretch features in the chair to squash the cushions down and make it look like he's well relaxed into it. Don't be afraid to move the back of the chair back. That thing is completely flexible, and so are the arms, so you can push that chair right the way back if necessary, and really have him relax into the seat. Let's see, then we've got the second part. Right, actually, back to the first part still. First part, he kind of goes, yeah. So you're going to sell a laugh. Not the easiest thing to do, but, give him a good little chuckle and make the chair wobble with it, Then in the second part of the shot, that's when he actually looks away, most likely. That's where he sort of goes, yeah. And he's just relaxing, and we're just driving the point home that he's relaxed in the second part of the shot. Then when we come to the third part, this is actually a few shots later, where the devil's kind of been playing around with his wand, and he's wondering what to do with it at this point, and he's kind of playing with it. So Cupid decides that, well, I'm going to have to get up, but essentially he's just going to go, he's starting to pay attention, but he doesn't really care that much. He just gets himself into about this kind of position, and that then needs to match up perfectly with the next shot. So pay attention to the shots in between and either side of the shot to match poses and eye lines. And when you come to the eye line for this one, he's looking at the devil, who's actually on the other side of the sphere, but the devil's chair is at the same kind of level as his, so you can look straight across. You don't need to aim up for this one. And that's about that.